Jews, after all Israel?
No.
No?
Samson and Delilah are actually a picture of Adam and Eve, man and woman.
Oh.
But man becomes Jesus. Samson becomes.
Okay, because more.
Right.
It's
It's about our change. It's about. I mean, think about it. Remember some basic things is that sin is a cruel taskmaster. Sin binds us to the truth, and you know, his strength was in his covering. As long as, like Adam, as long as he abode in God, he was cool.
Yeah.
But once he sinned, once he disobeyed God and he lost that covering, he was cast out, right? Lost his strength, lost everything. And it's like Samson's covering was his hair. He's a Nazarite from his birth, you know? And once he lost his hair, he lost his strength. And sin binds you, you know, and he kept messing with the, you know, things of the flesh, and eventually they got him, right? Bound him.
Yep.
Sin binds you, sin, if they blinded him, took
Yeah.
away his eyes,
Yeah.
blinds you to the truth, and sin is a cruel taskmaster. And they sent him to the wheel to turn
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
Just-
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that Samson, you notice, killed more Philistine in his death than he ever did in his life.
Yeah.
Pulling down that house is cool, you know.
Yeah.
It goes back to what Jesus said, a house divided against itself cannot stand.
Yeah, and against the two pillars,
Right.
the law and the prophets.
Yeah. Bringing down the house.
Yeah, that's one way to bring down the house, yeah.
Because you think about it, when we bring the truth to the world, we're killing them. Everybody that receives the truth must die. You
Yep.
know? We're bringing, it's like Ehud bringing the sword, the left-handed man. What are you doing?
She's recording for 30 minutes. Back and forth between me and you. I think Teresa ought to get over here. Anyway.
Oh, I get there.
Yeah.
The big revelation that I've been having lately, that I've been thinking about, is the fact that, and I think I told you about it already, about in our death to the old life and our beginning to the new life. We don't realize it, but that death is, we are dying, with it dies the fear of death,
Yeah, you tell me a little
right?
bit about
With it,
Yeah.
and with that dies guilt. I mean, you think about all of those things, guilt, the fear of punishment, and the fear of death, all belong to the old nature. Not one of them belong to the new nature. There's no place in the new nature for them.
Perfect love cast out.
Yeah, so when we think about that, like the fear of death, see, that's the old nature. If you fear death, it's because two things: you haven't given yourself over to life, you know, and therefore you haven't given yourself over to death. That's the difference between laying it down and having our lives taken from us. We are the ones who are called to lay it down. It's like God giving you a choice. He gives you life, you know, just like if you think the difference between those who wait and those who get what they want now, I think people miss that in the tale of the prodigal son. He took what he wanted now, you know, and the elder was to wait, you know, before he received everything. And it's actually the older who's blessed better in the long run.
Oh. Yeah, I've never seen that.
Me either.
Yeah, no,
Me either.
totally.
Well, the people who take their life now, it's a blessing, but they're squandering it, right?
Yeah.
And the Lord gives us all that choice. I can give you this life, or I can give you this life. And most people are taking this life because they don't have a value for the action. And that's what about the difference between. It's not whether you're a sinner. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're a sinner, about making you worthy of the kingdom of God. What makes you worthy of the kingdom of God is the value of the spiritual things. Is the value of the long way over the short way. That's because if you value it, you'll wait for it. If you value it, you'll look for it. If you value it, you'll seek that. So it's like when the Lord offers you the choice of lives, you take that one and you lay down the other one, you know. pretty deep stuff, isn't it? When,
Mhm. Yep.